Hello, hello, Twent to you. And if you don't know what Twent means hello in Tuscarora. I wanted to get on here real quick to speak a little bit about bear grease because last week I spoke about buying bear grease for hair. So I made a batch last night and I wanted to get on here real quick just to speak about a little bit of the process. First things first, I made a whole batch of bear grease last night and I had thrown in bear grease from like actual bear, so the bear fat, and I have mixed tallow, which is beef grease, cow fat, and I also mixed together some cherry oil, which is really good for the hair. Makes it very shiny and moisturized, and it's really good for the strands and helps repairs it. I also put in raspberry seed oil, which basically does the same thing, and I put in neem oil, which all does the same thing. Leaves your hair shiny. It helps the strands rebuild itself, like repair everything, and it helps with hair growth. And they say when it comes to beef tallow and bear grease, it also leaves your hair shiny, soft, and it helps your hair to grow. Now, the reason why I did this, because there's so many products out today. We live in a time where we don't have to do things like this. Like, there's so many products to choose from. But I wanted to, go back in time a bit just to see how my ancestors, was doing it. And I've heard from countless of people that they've been using bear grease for their hair. And I know this lady who goes to like a bunch of powwows and stuff. And I saw her picture on Facebook. She posted a picture of like her before and after of her hair. And her hair was like so long and braided up and really, it just looked really healthy. And she spoke about using bear grease. And I was like, does that really work? And she was like, yes. So I was like, all right, made up my mind. I'm gonna buy this bear grease. Like I said, we got so many products out today. We don't need to do this. But I chose to go more of a traditional route just to see how it would feel on my hair. And right now I have it in, and my hair is like really shiny right now. And it is really hot out. So my hair is like fighting to curl back up. And I usually straighten my hair like every 3 to 4 months to give it like a trim or like a cut, depending how like, how much split ends I have. But this time around it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I usually like straighten my hair like every 3 to 4 months. And I hate straightening my hair because my hair just always ends up trying to like, it tries to fight its way through the straightness. Like right now it's like it's really fighting right now because it's so freaking hot. But so far my hair is not like as frizzy. Usually it would look frizzy, and that's just only the curls trying to like break through. And like right now my hair should have been like super curled up, but I think it's because of the bear grease mixed with the beef tallow and everything else that I put in. Like my hair is kind of like, it's not giving me much of a fight. So I'm curious how my hair is going to be when I wash it out, because my hair is like, it's naturally curly. So I am pretty curious of how my curls are going to like take the whole bear grease and stuff. So yeah, I'm very curious. Also, I didn't put that much in my hair. I only put like a little, like a teeny bit, because it's very greasy, shall I say, and very like oily or whatever. You don't need too much, and I feel like if I would have put like a quarter size in my hair, it would be like my hair would look very stringy, like very stringy. So I only put just a little bit, and I also put in fragrance oils and like a little bit of essential oils, like strawberry fragrance oil and vanilla essential oil, and the beef tallow and the bear grease. It didn't have much of a smell because they like rendered it, and I guess that gets rid of the smell or whatever. So it wasn't bad. The neem oil had the strongest smell, surprisingly. But yeah, I just put like some fragrance oils in it. And I made a couple of batches because I'm gonna give some to like my parents and my siblings, or whoever because I was telling them about this, and my mom was like, you would, because I'm known to like try out natural remedies like this. So I made it in these jars, and it looks like that. I also mixed in a little bit of beeswax just to like have it harden up a bit. And it's really soft, so the beeswax didn't like make it like super hard or anything. I also put it in these jars. So, and they say that it's really good for the skin also, not just the hair. So it's really good if you got like eczema or like a rash, or you're scraping yourself up. There's one lady, I came across her on YouTube, and she spoke about how it helped with her stretch marks. Yeah, it helped with her stretch marks after she like gave birth. She thought she was gonna like have these stretch marks forever. And yeah, she used the bear grease, and within like a month or so, she was so surprised that it lightened up so much. Right now, I am showing you guys my hair length and where it's up to, because bear grease is known for making your hair grow. So I'm curious to see how my hair is going to grow from now until like December, because that's the next time I'm planning on straightening my hair. And right now, my hair is fighting to curl up, so it may look like it's frizzy, but it's not. And it's not damaged because I trimmed all my split ends. It's just my hair is trying to curl back up, so it may look frizzy, but that's not the case, because it would have looked really worse right now, I think, if it wasn't for me putting on that bear grease. But anyway, so this is where it's up to. And I usually eyeball it with my spine tattoo. Ever since I got my spine tattoo, I noticed whenever my hair would grow, depending on where my hair falls at on my spine tattoo. So right now, my hair, it like covers the upper part of my tattoo, the feather part of my tattoo. So I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it. I think my hair is like, when it's not trying to curl up, okay, it's like right where it's like up to, it's just meeting my top. Something like that. And for anyone who is wondering where I got the bear grease from and the tallow, I will leave the link in the description below. And before I get off here, like, I gotta show you guys this. My mom was just like, you would buy this too. So the site that I got the bear grease from, I also picked up some of the bear claws, like actual bear claws that they have on the site. Like, they also sell like skulls and bones and stuff of certain animals. And since my name is Dancing Bear, so my tribal name is Dancing Bear, and therefore I picked up some bear claws. Now, my spirit animal is a wolf, so I'm thinking about buying some like wolf teeth or whatever. So yeah, my little crazy self, I buy stuff like that. So that is it for this video. I definitely will give an update. And also, oh, one more thing too, when it comes to bear grease and rashes. So back in like 2022, and I'm gonna be careful how I use my words with this, because you never know, they might take down my account or something. So back in 2022, we all had to take this particular shot. And if you was, if you're from New York, or you was living in New York around that time, they was forcing it. Like, you couldn't go nowhere, you couldn't do anything unless you got the shot. Now, I live for natural remedies. My cabinets in the kitchen. I have a bunch of herbs. Like, I'm really into natural stuff. And I was not for this shot that we had to take. But it was either that or don't work or whatever. And I mean, I have money saved up and stuff. But of course, I did not see this shit coming. So I was like, all right, if I don't work, like, I'm gonna be good for X amount of, years or whatever. But still, I don't want to put that pressure on myself. So I went and got this shot. And so far, I haven't experienced anything except the arm that I got it on. I told them I was a lefty. And since there's so many right-handed people, they must have forgot and like gave a shot on my left arm instead of my right. And I was so heated because the next couple of it was on and off for a few months. Like, this spot right here will hurt. And I was afraid that was gonna affect my left hand and all that stuff. But other than that, nothing has happened to me. However, I noticed things have happened to other people that I know. Like, this one person, he couldn't walk for a week, and now he has this crazy scar at the bottom of his leg. And I make fun of it. I say his ankle looks like he's half zombie or something, like part zombie. I know somebody else that caught a rash right after getting this particular shot. And I know a couple other crazy situations. So I made a few batches for those who have rashes or whatever. And I want to see if it will help them with that, because it hasn't went away since we all had to get this shot. So with that being said, I would definitely update you guys if their rashes go away, because of the bear grease and all that. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work too.